Admit it, you guys want to be together.
Look, Mr. Manning, I've already...
Don't call me Mr. Manning.
Oh, now I know that you've lost it.
Star, I know you want to do the right thing, but even Cole told you should walk away, right?
And I said no.
Well, but that was a while ago. I know you're being loyal to him, I respect that, but in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, you got a guy right here who likes you, and you like him.
The only reason you want me to break up with Cole is because you hate him.
Yeah, you're right. I do hate Cole, and I'll probably end up hating this guy too, but all I care about is making you smile right now.
Hey, Sean, thanks, man. I really appreciate you coming to meet me.
What's going on, Theo?
It's about my little brother.
I know he and Little D had a blowout the other day.
Yeah, look, is there any way that you'll give him another chance?
Are you sick?
No.
Because I know you were supposed to work at BE today. When I called, they said you'd left.
I didn't leave, I resigned.
Why?
I thought they locked you up for killing your ex-husband.
We both know I didn't kill Eddie.
Miss Salinger just told Mr. Buchanan they both know she did Eddie Ford.
She could get Clint to incriminate herself.
It's not gonna be easy to get him to admit that he shot Eddie Ford.
You saw her. When we left for court, she was in her cell.
Don't worry, Nate. They probably just took her someplace for processing, okay?
Yeah, but why? Unless... You don't think they're charging her for killing Nate's dad?
How did you get out, Inez? Did you rat me out to my little brother?
That's right, Clint. I told them that you killed Eddie.
It's true. I slept with Stefan.
No, you didn't. You're just saying that to get back at me because I spent the night with Blair. But I'm telling you, nothing happened.
I know. I believe you. And I know it's hard to hear. But I'm trying to be honest with you. The truth is, I slept with Stefan.
Where did you come from? I cannot believe that it's you.
Do I know you? Okay, if you lay a hand on me, I swear to God,
Forgive me. Landlord thinks I owe him money. What would you do? Buy a tube of blue cerulean or pay the rent?
Well, it all depends on how much sky I wanted to paint that day.
You're quick. I knew you would be with those eyes. Wow. You are even more beautiful in person.
In person. So you did paint this?
You slept with your boss? He forced himself on you, didn't he?
No.
Layla, that's harassment. He has no right to make a move on you.
He didn't. It was a mutual thing.
What are you talking about? We're engaged. And you slept with someone else.
You have got a lot more to worry about than who killed your ex-husband. You told Bo that I forced you to wreck his marriage. Well, he confronted me, he threatened me, and he bragged about how he and Nora are closer than ever. Why? All because of you and your big mouth. Do you know what I could do to you and your sons? And Bo and Nora couldn't do a damn thing about it.
Oh, it's Taya. Shoot. Taya. What the hell is Inez Salinger, Nora? She is my client. If you have her with an ADA without me present, I will have this case kicked out and she will walk before lunchtime.
She's already
okay?
walked, okay? I cut her loose.
Well, I didn't have any choice. Nate thought that I killed Eddie, which is why he confessed to protect me. Taya Delgado got him to admit it on the stand, and then Bo and Nora came after me. They accused me of killing Eddie to shut him up.
About what?
They thought I was behind the kidnapping, but that was all you.
Now you lost me.
It's all part of your big plan to break up Bo and Nora. You used Eddie to take care of her, and then you shot him and planted the gun in my apartment.
And our esteemed police commissioner bought that load of bull.
He let me go. You know why? Because there's evidence, Clint. All those forensic tests that came back today prove that you killed Eddie.
Why would you quit a job you loved?
It wasn't a job, it was an internship.
And you loved it. Look, I don't care what you call it, so drop the act and tell me why you left.
My parents made me.
I'm sorry, Theo, but little D is not about to budge. Not yet. She was lied to by my parents, my brother.
But Darren was only trying
to help. I know. But to Destiny, it felt like he didn't listen, that he didn't get it. Destiny doesn't want to talk to my parents. And she told Darren that. So when he ambushed her with my dad...
Look, and Darren feels terrible about that. He keeps trying to apologize. And he says that she won't answer his texts, letters, emails, messages.
I never said the girl wasn't stubborn.
But he's driving me nuts. Look, could you somehow find a way to get her to talk to him face to face? Look, I would consider that a big personal favor.
What did you say to my dad?
No. It's like I told you, I was watching you, and I could tell that he could barely pay attention to that other chick. And you kept looking over at him, so obviously you guys,
Whether we like each other or not.
Well, hold on. I want to tell you that life is short. Actually, Taya could tell you. She was almost killed twice. But you're young and beautiful, and you should be out having a good time. Not waiting for Cole to finish a 10-year prison sentence. I'm not trying to beat up Uncle. I want you to feel better. Obviously, breakfast didn't do the trick.
It was fine.
Do you want a new snake? Would you like to accompany me to Reptile Roundup? Would you like a new jet aircraft? See, I can't even make her smile anymore. But I think James here might be able to, okay? So give him a shot. Go ahead. All right, I get it. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think maybe I wanted to sabotage our engagement, hoping that you would find out and get mad and call it off.
I don't understand. All these weeks, I've been trying to get you to talk to me, to come spend time with me.
I couldn't. I didn't know what I was feeling or what I wanted to do.
But you do now. So this is it. We're done. You're not in love with me anymore.
How did you find me?
He told you, didn't he? Monsieur Comment? He worries about me. Thinks I've shut myself off from the world.
You don't seem too shut off to me.
So you came all this way to ask me if I painted your portrait?
Wouldn't you be curious?
Yes, I think I would.
Oh, it hardly does you justice. I was young, impatient. I like to think I'm better now. I take my time.
So you did paint it?
Yes.
I'm sorry. And if I'd known your dad was gonna say anything, I wouldn't.
My dad was right. I hate seeing you with Michelle. And I hate that she's so nice, I want to kill her.
Well, don't bother because, Star, I'd rather be with you.
I'm sorry, I have to take this. Hello? Yes, I accept the charges. Cole, hi, how are you doing? I know, I just found out. I'm so sorry. All I know is that she's in St. Anne's. No, my dad did not have anything to do with it, but I think it had something to do with my cousin Natalie's baby. Cole, stop. This is not your fault. Don't do that to yourself.
Who's she talking to? Take a wild guess.
I'm going to come on Visitor's Day, okay? And I'll find out more before then. I know that you can't do anything about it, but I promise you that everyone at St. Anne's will take good care of your mom. Just think about Hope. And she talks about you all the time. She loves you. I love you. I always will.
My mom's free?
Yes, I'll let her go.
What's really going on here, Nora? Why did you cut my client loose?
I'm just gonna call my mom and tell her about the party. You know, it didn't feel right celebrating with her still in lockup.
Oh, of course not. I've got someone who could use a little good news now, too.
My parents are back together.
I thought your dad slept with Nate's mom,
According to him, it never happened.
but you saw them kissing.
He said that's as far as it went.
Why didn't he say that when it happened?
Not saying it makes sense, I'm just telling you what they told me.
So what does any of this have to do with you quitting your job?
Probably because my Uncle Clint was the one who told me they were cheating.
So they're mad at him, but punishing you?
Yeah, you're still expecting this to make sense.
But there has to be a reason. You loved it there. Most parents love it when their kids have a job.
Yeah, I know. It's like they're blaming my Uncle Clint or something.
For your dad almost hooking up with Nate's mom? How could that possibly be his fault?
You're asking me?
I didn't have enough to hold her.
Forgive me, counselor, but that's never stopped you in the past.
Mom, are you coming?
You know, there's an old saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Go celebrate. You won! Yay!
My brother has evidence that I killed Eddie.
All I know is he was questioning me and he got a phone call, and by the time he hung up the phone, he let me go. Told me not to worry. He could prove that you did it.
How the devil did he find out?
I told you. I warned you that this would backfire if you forced me to break those two up.
Yeah, you may be right. I never should have gone down that road because now I've got blood on my hands that I can never wash away. And I can't sleep because I'm having these nightmares. And I don't know, maybe I should just let it all go and just tell Bo what happened.
It might make you feel better.
Yeah, you're probably right. Bo, how you doing? Nice try, little brother.
What happened?
Hello, Clint.
Oh,
You can't nail me, so you sent Inez to do your dirty work? What'd you tell her, that you'd arrest her if she didn't do what you wanted?
No, that'd be more your style.
Oh, Don't get all holier than thou on me.
You threatened the woman's children because Nora left you. Then you kidnapped Nora, you sandbagged our marriage, you shot Eddie Ford.
Dig all you want, you will never find any evidence connecting me to Eddie.
We'll see about that.
Look, you come after me, little brother, by God, I'm gonna be coming after you too.
Okay.
I can't even believe that this guy is my brother. I mean, it's not like we always saw eye to eye, but I've loved that man all my life. And now he's a total stranger to me.
Adios, Inez. Oh, wait a minute, one more thing. You heard my promise to my brother, didn't you? From now on, every day when you wake up, I want you to ask yourself, is this the day that Clint comes after me and my sons?
Why are you doing this to me?
Get her out of here.
Why are your parents trying to make your Uncle Clint out to be the bad guy? It's Danny.
What does she want?
They're at the Buenos Dias, celebrating.
Who's they?
I guess she's with Nate. The charges for murder were just dropped against him and his mom.
Wow, this day just keeps getting better and better.
I'll tell her I can't come.
No, you should go. Just because I can't be in the same room as Nate and his mom doesn't mean you shouldn't go.
I'm just happy for Danny. She was really worried. But what if Darren's there?
Are you really still mad at him?
He's in this mess because he didn't listen. Destiny wasn't ready to see my pop. He forced the issue. Now you want me to drag her over here so he can ambush her again?
Look, Darren's a good guy. I know that. But all he did was make things worse. You're the one who helped me, Matthew.
Me? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You just let me vent. You didn't try and fix it.
Thanks for hearing me out. Tell Darren hang in there, all right?
Hey, Sean, guess what?
What?
I am a free man. The DA dropped the charges.
Now that's the reason, so. Congratulations.
For sure. So stick around. We're definitely gonna party.
Oh, I texted Destiny. She said she's coming.
Anything I can do?
Cole just found out that his mom's in St. Anne's.
Sorry.
He's really upset about it. They won't tell him anything, and he can't do anything to help her.
Were they close?
Yeah. It was just the two of them after his dad died, and then me and Hope. I can't abandon him now, James. He needs me. I still love him.
I know. I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
Hey, I'm going to handle my dad.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
How lucky is this? They're already.
What happened?
Did you guys get out? Did you get on bail or what?
They dropped the charges. I'm free. Mom too.
That's great, man.
Yeah?
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you guys gotta hang out and celebrate.
Yeah, you gotta stay for the party. It's not gonna be the same without you. Of course I haven't stopped loving you. You're the most amazing man I have ever known. And believe me, I'm not interested in Stefan. But he did make me see something. That I have fallen in love with my life here. I love what I'm doing. I love waking up in the morning and jumping out of bed and sketching as fast as I can all the ideas that I had while I was sleeping, trying to remember them, running around Paris, searching for fabrics and the right buttons and the perfect je ne sais quoi. The new look that'll strut down the runway and that I'll see on all the stylish women on the streets. It makes me so happy. And I can't think of anything else. I don't want to give this up. I don't want to leave here. I want to keep working. And I love you so much. That's not it. But I'm not ready to get married. And I don't think you are either.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm not thirsty. But I do have a few questions, please. Like, what's your name? I couldn't make it out on the portrait over there.
Tomas.
Just Tomas?
And you are?
Blair. Just Blair.
Blair. That suits you.
So, what about your landlord?
He's deaf. But if he knocks on the door, tell him you're my lover, and I just threw myself out the window.
So, what's at the painting? What's at the painting?
Please, sit. Please, I insist, you're my guest.
You tell me how you managed to paint a picture of me when you don't even know me, and then maybe I'll sit.
But I do know you.
Don't put this on me. I want to marry you. I love you.
I know you do. But be honest. Don't you love your life right now? Having that grant so you can paint, teaching at LU, making art? You should hear yourself talk about it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great, but it doesn't make me want to call off the wedding.
Well, maybe that's because you don't think you have to give something up. You've been in Landview all this time.
Come on, that's not fair. I was willing to move to Paris.
Where you got drunk and kissed Gigi?
Because you stood me up, Layla.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to make a point. Kissing Gigi and playing strip poker and crawling into bed with Blair? Does that sound like a guy who really wants to get married? And it's okay. It really is.
If you hadn't taken that job and I hadn't taken the grant, we'd be married right now.
But would we be happy?
How do you know me when we've never met?
Meeting is overrated. What I am talking about is knowledge. A painter must know his subject. Otherwise, what's the point? You're just painting surfaces. I really hated losing her, but I had to eat, so I let her go. Monsieur Kamai said he put her in a gallery. How did you find her?
My husband bought her.
Oh, you're married.
Late husband.
My condolences.
He was a swindler, kidnapper, killer.
With exquisite taste in women.
I wouldn't say that, but and I'm not being modest here, but I still can't figure out why he married me.
I bet your husband was surprised to find a painting of you in Paris.
I wouldn't know. But he's not the point. The point is, how did you manage to paint a picture of me?
Maybe the question you should be asking yourself is not why he married you, but why you married him.
You know, this charming thing you got going here, it may work for some foreign exchange students, but I'm here for one thing only, and that's information. 8 years ago, you painted a portrait of me, and I want to know how.
Fair enough. I'll tell you.
Told you I had a shark for a wife.
So you're happy I got Nate off? Even though it means he's now free to date our daughter?
Now look at her. If she's happy, I'm happy. Oh, and I tried to convince James to go out with Star. Cole called and ruined the whole thing.
I was so scared Nate was gonna go to jail. I don't know what I would have done. I'm not strong like you, Star.
Come on, Danny.
No, it's true. I don't think I could survive my boyfriend going away for 10 years. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, I don't.
Thank you for looking out for me while I was locked up. Meant a lot.
I'm just glad it's all over. And I gotta tell you, Nate, I wouldn't have blamed you if you'd shot him. You had it coming.
Yeah, okay, except I didn't. Mom didn't. Whoever did planted the gun in our place to make it look like we did.
You son of a bitch.
I don't remember inviting you to the office.
Do you have any idea what you have done? What you've become?
Well, this is funny coming from you.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because you cheated on me with my
God.
brother.
That is such an old tune, Clint. How long are you to sit here and feel sorry for yourself, huh? Yes, I left you for your brother, but I never slept with him. And frankly, I am done apologizing for hurting you.
Well, you could never hurt me because, well, you're simply not that important.
Oh my. So what, this was pride doing all this damage?
Damage? What damage? You and Bo are back
You
together.
told our son we were cheating on each other. Not only was it untrue, it was unnecessary. It was just cruel. And you've been downright vicious to Bo and me.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'll tell you what we didn't do. We didn't tell Matthew that his beloved uncle was using him.
Are you sure you're okay? I know how upset you were about having to quit your job and all that other stuff with your parents.
I'll get over it. I just need to find out what's really going on. Come on, you should probably go. They're probably waiting for you.
I don't have to go. I can stay here with you.
I'm fine. Come on, get out of here.
That you forced Inez to try to break us up? That she drugged Bo?
But that was her idea. She wanted Bo so much, I just gave her a little push.
A little push? Clint, you threatened her children. You have no remorse.
For what?
For handing me over to Eddie? Clint, he tried to rape me. If he was alive, I'd be pressing sexual assault charges.
That was Eddie. That was his idea, not mine.
Oh, really? I wonder if Vicky would agree with that.
This is none of Vicky's concern.
Oh, well, I kind of disagree. She's one of my best friends, and you're the father of her children. Speaking of which, I wonder if your sons would approve. Joey, Kevin, Cord, or your daughters for that matter. Jessica, Natalie. How would they react to this? Would they bring your grandchildren over for a visit if they knew what you'd done? You ought to lose them, Clint. Every last one of them.
Have you told the family?
And now you think about the family.
Have you? Answer me.
I had an opportunity to tell Vicky. But I didn't want to hurt her like that. Because she respects you and she loves you. They all do. So, how could I possibly tell them that you have been plotting against your own brother and threatening Inez and having me kidnapped and tortured and that you killed Eddie Ford? How could I tell them that? That would just devastate them. Your sons, daughters, your grandchildren, your nephew. They all look up to you. They all love you. So no. No, I wasn't going to be the one to take that away from them. I'm going to let you do that all by yourself. You know, it's funny. I always remember you talking about protecting the family the way Asa did. Well, from now on, Bo and I will be protecting the family. We'll be doing that. We'll protect Asa's family. From you.
I'm so sorry I couldn't get Clint to confess. Are you gonna charge me with drugging you? Are you gonna put me back in jail?
No. No, I'm not. And whatever you choose to tell your family about all of this, that's up to you.
Thank you, Bo. And for helping Nate, I got a message from him. He's been released.
Yes, he's cleared.
Good. I just hope your brother doesn't.
No, he's not going to go after your boys. He just said all of that to scare you. And I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'd just like for you to steer clear of him. And of me.
Bo, I'm so sorry.
Inez, please, don't. I don't want to hear it. I'm just grateful that I got my wife back. You should go.
Got the evidence you wanted, Commissioner.
The Eddie Ford murder?
So, yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't belong here. Anyway, this is a family thing.
Sean Evans, are you saying you're not family? When push came to shove, did you side with Greg? Or did you side with Danny and me, huh? I'm not gonna pretend you sided with Todd, but you know what I'm saying. You were there for me. So what's mine is yours, all right? And I happen to know you love butternut icing.
I know you were just trying to help, but don't ever do anything like that ever again.
So, you're just gonna shut yourself off from the world for the next 9.5 years?
I have a daughter and family and friends, and I go to
the best
school.
years of your life.
Thank you. That's depressing.
You know what I mean. If you sacrifice yourself now, stop.
I'm doing what I want to do. I love Cole. He's going through hell, and I will support him as long as that takes. Besides, you don't want me with James anyway. It's just a way for you to get Cole out of my life.
It's not true.
If James and I were together, you would do anything to break us up, and you know it.
Hey, over here. Come on, we're about to cut the cake. Get over here, guys. You ready?
This is good.
Ta-da! Nice. Yeah. Hey, Destiny.
Hi, Theo.
Hey, I heard you were gonna be here. Look, I was just texting Darren because I know he would really love to see you.
I'm sorry. I'm not staying.
As much as I love you, if I had to leave Paris and give up designing, I'd be miserable. And I'd make you miserable. And I'm guessing if you had to give up that grant and your students.
I wouldn't be happy. You're right.
I didn't want to be right, Christian. Really sorry.
Me too.
I couldn't afford a model. So if I wanted a portrait, I would paint from memory. Sometimes I'd go to the park, find a statue for a model, or use a photograph, make the portrait. This painting came from a photograph.
A photograph? You have a photograph of me?
Oh, yes, I had.
Well, where is it? Can I see it?
I don't know if I still have it.
Would you look? Please.
It should be around here somewhere, unless I threw it out.
Well, maybe it's in this box.
No, don't. It's full of chemicals and palette knives. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay.
Eddie Ford's gun. The gun that he was shot with.
This is the gun he had when he kidnapped me. You know, Bo, if Clint put Eddie up to kidnapping me, maybe Clint gave him the gun.
And murdered him with it.
Mom. Hi.
You always hug so hard. You're a hard little hugger.
I thought you said Destiny was coming.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I guess she changed her mind.
Thought you were going to Nate's party.
I couldn't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Poor Estrella.
Yeah, you'll say. I'm just glad I'm not young and stupid anymore. We should actually make a cake to celebrate that.
What, that you're old and stupid? I mean, young and wise.
Wise enough to have married you.
Found it.
Can I see that, please?
Oh my God.
Who's the man in the picture?